Hey everyone, real quick video here. Oh, yuck. This is my dog, first time making her debut appearance on my YouTube channel. Chaka, say hi. Chaka, that's not your best end. Chaka, that's not your best end. Say hi. Say hi everyone. How old are you, 9? Are you 9? I want this dog to live to be like 25 years old, and that's what I'm aiming for, but that means she has to eat really well. So that can be difficult. Working mom on the road, and I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. I don't always have a lot of time to make Chaka the kind of food I would like, but I wanted to take this quick minute to just tell you about something called rendered meal. I'm on my way back from the gym, needed to pick up something quick to add to Chaka's breakfast. This is the brand lately that I've been buying for her, and that's how I learned about rendered meals. It says at we never cut corners by using rendered meals. If you don't know what rendered meals are, look them up. It's not pretty. Rendered meals, pet food. An industrial process of extraction by melting that converts waste animal tissue into usable material. Rendering involves placing livestock carcasses and possibly leftovers into huge vats, grinding it up, and cooking it for several hours. Turns out that rendered meal has been in the news recently because it's the reason the euthanizing drug pentobarbital keeps ending up in pet food. A couple months ago, the FDA announced a recall of pet food produced by the J.M. Smucker company because they found traces of pentobarbital in their food. Somehow, euthanized animals are ending up in the rendered meal added to these foods. And the drug that was used to kill them, pentobarbital, makes it through the rendering process and survives to your dog or cat's plate. And this is not the first time. Last year, there was another controversy over another brand called Euthanized, which also was found to have the euthanizing drug pentobarbital in its pet food, prompting another recall. And that after several dogs got sick and one even died. Chaka is not a huge fan of being on camera. I really feel like she knows that I'm filming her right now. Now, the history of concern over pentobarbital in pet food dates back at least a couple decades. Here's an article I found from the Los Angeles Times from 2002. Back then, there was a lot of concern that euthanized animals from pet shelters were making it into pet food. By far, the bulk of rendered material comes from slaughterhouses. But some plants also mix in roadkill, the trimmings from supermarket delis, dead farm animals, and euthanized pets from shelters. Los Angeles city and county shelters send more than 120,000 dead dogs and cats to be rendered in a typical year. So they do a DNA test in 2002 and say they found a complete absence of material that would have been derived from euthanized dogs or cats. Instead, pentobarbital, they say, probably is entering pet foods from euthanized rendered cattle or even horses. Now, as a horse owner, that doesn't really make me feel a lot better, but say you don't care what the animal is. Maybe you still do care about that pentobarbital issue. Fast forward to 2018, the FDA now says those tests are irrelevant because the method and sampling is outdated. Chaka, are you still with me here? Are you still with me? Okay, she's still paying attention. The drug is not allowed in pet food. Pet food suppliers are not supposed to allow any euthanized animals in their pet food. But pet food companies are getting rendered meal from places they're not managing directly. And because rendering plants basically take animals and throw them into a big vat and mix them up, it's very difficult to trace the problem back to the source. The only way the FDA finds out if a euthanized horse or cow or some other animal ends up in the food is when a dog or cat gets sick and someone complains. This is what I'm using right now. I try to make as much as I possibly can. The health of the animal that she is consuming means she'll either be healthy or sick, just like that animal. I wish there were more American companies that were sourcing from grass-fed animal farmers, like grass-fed beef or pasture-raised lamb. I've been able to find some stuff like that at my pet food store. I'll do more videos on that. But this video is just to say, keep an eye out for animal byproduct rendered meals. Oh, and that's Rosie. We're dog sitting her. So if you like videos like this, give me and Chaka a little thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.